off being like, hey guys, this is my collection video.
My room looks so good in this lens.
What's wrong with my room?
I mean, like, my room looks so good in this view right now.
Okay.
Okay, so since we're moving off to uni in a month or so, I thought I might as well get a room collection vid up. So yeah, here we go. So to begin with, we've got my two posters, Back to the Future and The Empire Strikes Back. Two of my favourite films if you've ever seen any of my top 10 lists. Wink wink, Instagram. Then we've got the Star Wars, the original Star Wars A New Hope poster, before it was called A New Hope. And then over here, we've got Raiders of the Lost Ark, the original Indiana Jones, before it became Indiana Jones, if you know what I mean. To begin with, I thought we'd get this out. To begin with, I thought we'd start with the middle unit. Technically, this is a computer desk, but you know, I think it looks a lot better as a TV unit with all my collection stuff on. We'll start over here. What's this? Two Black Series figures. Got Stormtrooper from the original trilogy. My favourite Stormtroopers. Then we've got Kylo Ren. Yes, that is the dodgy lightsaber hilt. I mean, blade. Lightsaber blade, that's it. But I like it. Then we've got... Can't even see these guys. Over here we've got Old Han, or The Force Awakens Han. Han Solo, that is. Got Finn, little old Finn. Not old, but you know. Yeah, can't get that any brighter, so we'll have to leave Chris to do some editing on that. Oh, there we go. No. You know, upon reflection, I think I'm just going to show you half of this stuff. Got an 8080. TIE Fighter. Somewhere. You know, I'll show you that. There we go. Can you see that? Nope. Yeah, it's First Order TIE Fighter. Lego kits. BB-8, courtesy of Kathleen Delilah Evans. Or do you want me to censor you? You said to credit you. I don't know what am I doing.
Not like slow motion.
Okay, Kathleen Delilah Evans. Lightsaber spoon. Courtesy of Star Wars cereal. Light up Millennium Falcon. Steve. Well, Minecraft. Lego. Piggy. Or Minecraft Piggy. The Mighty Thor. Black Widow. Audi R8. Tony Stark. Or Iron Man. Ghost. Or Riley. And then some ridiculous Luke and Leia vehicle things. Courtesy of Kinder Egg. It was Kinder Egg, right? Yeah, Kinder Egg. Then here we've got Fallout. Fallout. Vault Boy. And Fallout. God, what's Power Armor? Fallout Power Armor. I swear I did know that. Then this is pretty cool. This is a Lego Stormtrooper. Got it the other day. Oh, my battery's gonna die. But yeah, basically, I think this Lego Stormtrooper is pretty cool. Just take a look at them. It's pretty cool. It comes with like got a little Luke there. In the Star Wars 3.75-inch figures released with The Force Awakens. And we've got this pretty awesome lightsaber. Anakin's lightsaber. It does light up. Well, that actually looks pretty awesome. That actually looks pretty cool. No, just seriously, come and have a look at this. Well, that looks in camera.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
It's like a lightsaber. Got some DVDs. Got some DVDs there. Good old DVDs. Some Blu-rays. I haven't organised anywhere. Quite a few of them. I did have more up there, but I moved them because I wanted to be able to see Grand Moff Tarkin and Ben Kenobi and Han Solo in that beautiful poster. Now starting on this shelf, got some more Disney Infinity characters. Sorry there. Oh yeah, they were also Disney Infinity, just so you're aware. Disney Infinity, the game. Characters that you buy separately, like DLC. I had a small obsession with these things, that's why I have quite a few of them. I especially love the Star Wars ones. Got Boba Fett, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia. Towering over them, we've got Lara Croft, one of my favourite characters, especially one of my favourite video game characters from the incredible game Tomb Raider. It's just a shame about the face, because like, it really doesn't look like Lara Croft. That's why I've kind of got it stood a bit more like off to the side. You know, and we've got my Bond 50th anniversary collector's set. It's the first 50 years of Blu-rays. Got some figures, some more 3.75 inch figures of Star Wars from The Force Awakens. It's got Stormtrooper, Captain Phasma and Kylo Ren. Stand behind them, I think they look pretty cool. And over here we've got two little Lego fellas. Well, one fella and one fella's for girl. Emmett. And Wild Style from the brilliant Lego movie. And then equally brilliant movie, The Incredibles. We've got Mr. Incredible. I think that came with a McDonald's Happy Meal. Some soldier that I found in my house when we moved in. Big Daddy from Bioshock. I do want Little Sister to stand alongside her. And this is one of my favourite things. Space Cop. It's a great film. Took 12 years to make, so it's great. Oh yeah, and it's signed by Mike, Rich and Jay, or the main three at Red Letter Media, the brilliant YouTube channel. Got Lara's necklace that she wears in the first and second reboot games, as you can see somewhere. Come here, Lara. There, do you see it? Moving down onto the second shelf, we start off with another Star Wars related item in the TIE Interceptor, I think it is. Little Lego Microfighter, because they're the only ones I can afford out of Lego big sets. And we've got this book along the side, Rise of the Tomb Raider Collector's Edition Guide. I haven't actually got the game, but because it isn't out on PS4 yet. But this is pretty awesome. I got this along with the first guide. I wanted these mainly for the covers, the hardback covers, because they are amazing, especially to display. Like, how cool is that? Good old Lara Croft in the background. The two pieces that I showed you previously came free with them in an eBay buy I bought off eBay. I bought them off eBay. Some World Cinema Blu-rays and 3 World Cinema DVDs. Some really good films there. And we got some more box set-y type Blu-rays. Some excellent films here as well, especially Empire Strikes Back and Casino Royale. Some bubbles in the form of Star Wars lightsabers, because they do light up. I can't be bothered showing that one. Little Volkswagen VW. What do I call it again? VW. Can't think what. Moving on, we've got 007 Aston Martin DB5 that I got years ago. A little toy car. more Star Wars in the form of Darth Vader. Really cool figure I got for Christmas, I think, one time. Indiana Jones. That cool little Harrison Ford dude. You know, when he's not being Han Solo, he's being Indiana Jones. Got this Watch Dogs figure pretty cheap in the box set. The game, I don't really have any complaints about the game, but I mainly like the figure. There's a card that Kathleen made me. It's Happy Stig from Top Gear. He's actually some bath. He was some shampoo, I think. Have you used? Actually, I think there's still some in there. Actually, a little teddy called Hugs. Hugs, that's it. That Kathleen got me for something. Then we got a Watch Dogs Steelbook that came with Watch Dogs Dead Sec Edition. Same with this. A little Lara Croft figure. As you can tell, I'm quite obsessed with Lara Croft. Moving down from the second shelf, we've got the third shelf. This is more media related, but to begin with, we've got these really cool little Boba Fett and Han Solo in carbonite little figurines or whatever. Pretty cool. They came in a little box set with us. We've got Family Guy. Trying not to go through my DVDs and stuff, but I like the Family Guy box sets. I haven't got them all yet. Rick and Morty. Probably my favourite cartoon comedy series. Then we just got some DVDs and Blu-rays. Some steelbooks, definitive edition steelbooks and slipcovers. Some more steelbooks. A Stormtrooper from the same set as the Boba Fett and Han Solo on carbonite. Then moving on from that shelf. I like this shelf, it's very colourful. Keeping in with the colourful, we've got Mario from Super Mario Bros. It's the 30th anniversary edition, the modern colours one. This is Amiibo, the Wii U. And yes, I do own a Wii U. Even though I keep forgetting I own a Wii U, but I do really like the Wii U. And we got some Disney and Disney Pixar films. Again, I have not got them all. I want to get all the Pixar films at least, because I love animated films. And more Disney. Moving on to more superhero orientated films. I've got every single MCU film that has been released on Blu-ray so far. Was quite pricey, but there was a deal on them at Zavvi, so I got them pretty much at least half the amount most people would pay for them. I think they look pretty awesome as a set, and I am very proud to own them. More collectible stuff. We've got not Rick and Morty, Marty and Doc Brown from one of my other favourite films, Back to the Future, in pop format. This pop is actually is an exclusive to Loot Crate. I got him when they were doing when they were redoing one of the boxes at one point. I really wanted that figure to go with Marty and the DeLorean. The original Tomb Raider game, and it's the thick box one on the PS1. It's Call of Duty. There is actually a call, because I pre-ordered Call of Duty Black Ops. I got this cool little slip thing, and I do like Call of Duty. Another thing you shouldn't tell anyone, but I do love it. Moving on to the, I don't even know, fifth shelf, I guess. There's more games orientated. Back when I had a workable Xbox 360, some games that I had on that. And Quora and Sam Flynn from the underrated, I would say, Tron Legacy in Disney Infinity format. There are some excellent figures. Some PS3 and some PS4 games. Two of my favourite games consoles. Yes, I am obsessed with Call of Duty, I guess. or Tomb Raider. Some more Xbox 360 games behind there, behind this Predator Special Edition Collection DVD set that comes with the first 2 films. It's a pretty awesome box. I didn't used to have it there, but it's the only place it will go at the moment. Moving on to the last shelf. Right at the bottom of my shelf. Another one of my favourite shelves. We start with these large figures. I don't know, there might be 12-inch, I'm not actually sure on these. 12-inch, maybe, Star Wars figures. I love how they look in the boxes, that's why I've kept them in the boxes. I like the little window displays I have. Got Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and another Stormtrooper. Moving down, we have Luke Skywalker, Master Yoda, and R2-D2. Standing amongst them, they are also from the Boba Fett and Han Solo and Carbonite set, which I got pretty cheap as well. Standing to the right of them, we have the Darth Vader lightsaber. Got this pretty cheap as well. I love these new lightsabers because I actually feel how I always wanted them to when I was a kid. Like, actually have the hilt feels much more screen accurate. I like that, especially since I think it was about £3. About £3, yeah. Pretty cool, Darth Vader's lightsaber. So I have Luke's and Darth Vader's. Got 2 little Xbox 360 guides because I used to get Xbox magazines when I was a bit younger. The first issue was Scott Pilgrim. 2 PC games, some PS1 games that when I was a kid I stupidly put into some DVD cases. Some more games. And the first lot of my PS2 collection. You'll be seeing some more of them. PS2 is probably my favourite games console of all time. We've got another card that Kathleen made me. I can't remember what this one was for, but it was for something. 2014, I guess. Pretty cool. It's like Casino Royale. She's looking at me quite angry that I'm describing this. She's whispering, "No, I'm not." Moving on from that entire will you shut up? Well, not quite moving on. I guess I didn't tell you about the top of it. We got a Ferrari. I think that's an Enzo, is it? Ferrari Enzo? Ferrari Enzo? Is that right? I used to be into cars. Sony PlayStation. First PlayStation. That's the big model. Standing above practically all of my collection here, we have a First Order Stormtrooper Black Series 6-inch. My first 6-inch Black Series figure that I got for Christmas. And then next to it we have the awesome Watch Dogs Dead Sec Edition collector's box that came with the statue and steelbook and such. I just like the way it looks. I'm not really that much, like I said, I don't really care for the game. I just haven't got into it. But it's a pretty cool box. Like I was gonna say, moving on from that shelf and moving on to the one just next to it. This was actually my first of these lots of shelves back in my old house. On the top here we have a little weird meerkat shrine going on for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I'm obsessed with meerkats or used to be or anything. Got some 007 James Bond what's it called? Aftershave lens mug, which I do use. Some little things I've got going on from stuff. It's mainly just stuff that people have given me. Mainly from school. Some really nice stuff as well. Admittedly, I don't really do much dusting at all. So a lot of stuff do get dusty. Some cards there, nice cards. Meerkat cards. Some 2 Blu-rays that I've got doubles of, so they're kind of like pointless having. Might sell them off. And finally, moving on to the actual shelving unit, we start off at the top with some DVD collections. Hitchcock, Kubrick, Christopher Nolan, and David Fincher. Spielberg and George Lucas. Don't know why Spielberg's is over there. Some TV box sets. Some TV that I actually do really enjoy. And this is pretty awesome. Got these video sets, VHS sets, a few years ago. James Bond. This was when I was getting into James Bond back in late 2000s, I guess. And we still had a VHS player, and I could actually still watch them. And I bought these for quite cheap as a collection. I was actually collecting them individually at once. I do have The World's Not Enough and Die Another Day as well to join on to the end, but they weren't originally part of this collection. They were just kind of added on it when they were released. But they're under my bed with the rest of my James Bond collection. Moving away from these two shelving units, we move on to this side. This side of my room. We'll start over here. And right at the top, amongst my steelbook collections, Blu-ray and DVD steelbooks, we have Peter Quill, or aka Star-Lord figure. I think it's a 3.75 inch figure. Got it for Christmas. I think it was not Christmas Gone, but the one before, maybe. I actually really like this figure. Quite a lot. Got two, I think it was my first two pops from Kathleen. Again. I have to give credit to Kathleen, she's told me to give credit. Han Solo and a Stormtrooper. Yeah, you probably see a theme of Stormtroopers going through. Probably because I love them. Got this cool little display going on. Ooh, it's me. They're both broken due to previous reasons that I cannot talk about on here. Because like you can see, Batman, kinda, just lying down next to his Batman movie Batmobile. Now you've got the 60s Batman TV series Batmobile, my personal favourite Batmobile. This is from prom at school. I don't think we were meant to take them home, but even so, it's pretty awesome. Moving down onto the third shelf, we have this little Lego set that I just recently built and didn't have anywhere else to put, so I put it here. It's Han Solo and Carbonite, and Han Solo by the side waving hello. Carbon freezing chamber set with a little Boba Fett figure, not knowing where little Han is, but he's actually there just waving hello, and he's totally unaware. Then we got little Steve from Minecraft and a Minecraft block. Some DVDs, because I used to be obsessed with collecting DVDs instead of Blu-rays. So I have about 500, I think, 500 DVDs in total. Little Plants vs Zombies zombie. Moving on to the next shelf, we've got some Blu-rays, some good Blu-rays. Blu-rays I actually really like. I've yet to see Nikita, but I heard it's good, so I bought it. I did like Leon. That's the reason why I bought Nikita. In front of that, to the left, we have a little Lego Microfighter X-Wing fighter and his pilot. And to the right, did I say left? Because that's the left. If I didn't say right. I mean, if I didn't say left, that's the left and not the right, if I said right. But anyway, this is the right. We have little Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon microfighter. I've always personally wanted the bigger Lego Millennium Falcon, but cannot afford that for the life of me. Some nice Blu-rays. Really nice Blu-rays. Moving down again, we have the next shelf, 6th shelf or whatever it is, 5th, 6th, 7th, I don't know, with my Nintendo 64. This used to be on the shelf by itself, but I've run out of space to put anything else anywhere else, so I started building stuff up behind it. And the GoldenEye game, the very famous GoldenEye N64 game, which I do own, and I do actually enjoy. Modern Warfare 2 Hardened Edition Steelbook case. Super Mario Maker. Told you I had a Wii U. Got a Wii U game right there. Well, it's not the game, it's the little art book that comes with the collector's edition. Moving down, excuse for the Blu-rays, we have some books. Books. And magazines. There's some magazines there. Followed by some couple of Doctor Who books, some James Bond books. I have quite a lot of them in the garage, but there's 2 collector's ones here. I don't have... There's actually 4 of these Bond books here, but I only own 3 of them, unfortunately. Some filmmaking books and film buff books, I guess you would call them. Guinness World Records. The only type of Guinness World Records I own is the Gamers Editions, because I actually really enjoy reading these ones, but I only have the first 4 issues. Ugh. Look at that green one. Can never stand that green one. It's hideous. And doesn't go well at all with the rest of the collection. They stand tall and are much wider than the first issue. Some car books. Well, 1 car book. But I do have some multiple car books, because like I said, I did used to be obsessed with cars. Moving away from them, well, I guess we do have some Blu-rays here. Spare Blu-rays. Well, not spare, but you know, just where I can... Basically, they used to be on top. They're covering Han Solo and Ben Kenobi. But I needed to put them somewhere else, so for now, they are on the floor. Some good Blu-rays though, some excellent Blu-rays there as well. Moving on to this little shelf. It is there. Do you see it? It's there. There it is. Little shelf. Watch out for my leg. There. I think this was my 2nd shelving unit. I was in my 3rd. Because I have got quite a few since. In the shelving unit we've got some DVDs. Some war films, one of my favourite genres. Some horror films. Saw and Final Destination films. Some more horror related films. And on top of that shelf we do have pretty much my only large Lego Star Wars set, and that is a Y-Wing. A Y-Wing from the original trilogy. And yes, it does have some, you can see some dust there on the turret and on top, because I don't do dusting. I probably should do some dusting, but I don't know. It's a pretty beautiful set when you look past the dust. There are quite a bit of dust lying about. It's pretty beautiful. Just wish I had some more to go with it. Some boxes behind there. Little boxes. Black Series boxes mainly. Can't really see much, but there are quite a few boxes down there. And some posters I had to take down. Besides that, we have some Nerf related guns. They're not... Well, only one of them's a Nerf gun, but they're basically rip-off of Nerfs. Got a sniper rifle, shotgun, and a rifle. There's a pump-action shotgun there. This is pretty cool. I do love those type of Nerf guns.